Alright, I am just wrapping up a few things here.
Oh, yeah.
Getting everything sorted.
Space.
Oh, where
I
will
have
you be when
no
T-Far
idea what-
strikes? Whoops. I think Dream is, non-existent at the moment. We have a 10-minute save start. I'll put the poll up in a second. I'm just balancing a few small things before we, actually get started here. So, set that for 10 minutes. There we go. One second. So, sorry, messaging Kiri because he wanted to check up on me. He's one of the staff members for FNF, and I'm telling him it's fine, you know, IRL first. Messaging Rose because I'm letting her know I'm going to be playing in the 5th today, and she wants to join me. Feel free. If not, it's okay. I'll see her on Sundays now at 5 o'clock after the SOG stuff. But I also heard that we're not doing anything this week, so I'll showcase it next week. But they're basically making a new Terminator mod, and I want to get my hands on it because I want to do some Terminator stuff because it's fun. But they're basically doing some fun stuff with like Web Nights animations and all this other like really cool shit. So, you know, just plenty of stuff to go around and getting everything started here. So we got the poll up. We'll go over everything real quick. Dream might be dead. Let's do a Dream check. This is a Dream check. Dream, are you alive? Okay, Dream is dead. Anyway, Blue 4 is defending 2 terminals in this scenario. Op 4 only has an 8-man number advantage, and it is infantry only here. So mission notes, 2-kilometer render distance, which is pretty big for infantry only. 100 fortified points for the defenders per person. Standard, it says 65 minutes, but it's not. It's technically a 60-minute because it's a 10-minute save start with a 50-minute round. Otherwise, no notes, no background, nothing on log, nothing on the OCAP. Doesn't really matter. Otherwise, Blue 4's loadout's going to be Polish Special Forces, so we're going to be playing with ACRs here. SVDs for the Marksman. I love the ACR. Shut the fuck up. Mark 48s. All right, Dixme, calm down. Anyway, AT4s for the light anti-tank. 203Ss with the longer barrel for that slightly extra 50 meters of range for the Grenadiers. And then MG3s for their medium machine gunners. Loadout for Op 4 going to be Russian Spetsnaz. Ah, yes, the Spetsnaz versus the Polish. Classic matchup. AK-74s with GP-25s for the Grenadier, SVDs for their marksmen, RPKs for their light machine gunners, PKPs for their medium machine gunners, and RPG-7s for their light anti-tank. Weapon to weapon, I mean, it's 7.62 versus, 5.45 on Op 4 versus 5.56 on Blue 4. Blue 4 have the better machine guns, the 200-round boxes on the Mark 48s, and the fast fire rate of the 100 rounds on the MG3 versus the PKM, and then, you know, the... I'm going to be honest, the Mark 48 and the 249 outclass the RPK in, like, every capacity, so that's always a good one. The only saving face that Op 4 has is the RPG-7, where they're usually spawned with 2 warheads instead of 1 for their light anti-tank, and they can immediately whip that out and fire it, compared to Blue 4, where they have to prep it and then fire. Op 4, meanwhile, they're climbing on a chimney and jumping off, because safe start renders them invincible, which is quite funny. Looks like they're also given a marker here on the objectives they need to take. So it's a communications area and a fuel area, and then there's also a marked hangar area. I don't know what's special about that, but it looks like it's also a wave, not a wave, a rush objective. So they can only hit the southern terminal first, and then they can hit the northern terminal. Looks like there's also some custom fortifications built up around this area, including a down to Abrams. That's cute. And... let's see. Yeah, the objectives are just kind of tucked away here. I'm going to look in the hangars. Okay, there is some, like, custom stuff put inside, so that is kind of cute. And we've got also a C-130.
It's Evil Santa.
Not everything. What do you mean? What's Evil Santa? Where's Evil Santa?
It's Evil Santa smoking a blunt.
What?
Go to the chimney and look inside. It's Evil Santa smoking a blunt.
Oh, that's one of the asset Easter eggs, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. One of them is a spinny, like space-themed one, and this is Evil Santa smoking a blunt.
Yep. classic Arma. Anyway, we're going to be covering rounds 1 and 2 today, then going off to play a Sisters of Battle 5th OML up on the ground because I kind of like being a nearly invincible asshole murdering everything in my way and watching other people that are in a similar situation get absolutely murdered because it's funny. And then we'll be doing some mission dev.
Horny on?
Yes, but I'm just going to be normal. I don't feel like doing that. It's...
Cringe.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh.
I'm tired. All right, I literally had to mow the lawn today, trim it, blow it. Don't make any jokes. And
what were your chimney?
then not the chimney, you freaking bellend.
Sorry, I'm still in the chimney.
Then I had to rack some meads. Yeah, shut up,
Bellend.
Bellend.
Hit the same. Bellend.
And then rack a few meads. They're coming well though, so it's good.
What if it was called Friday Night Fun and we all just made out?
What?
No, anyway, okay. Well, I see my ideas aren't respected in this in this industry.
All right, Dream. I'll see you next week for DayZ because I think I'm taking it off this week because Razor isn't around.
Yes,
I could have
that's
Ian
fine.
do it, but Ian's just gonna spam that damn Oni-chan stuff, and I don't feel like dealing with that today. No, you're too busy doing soundbite mods. Yes, you do. God, you're like those Chinese kids I put in my sweatshops to make sweaters for me.
Hello, Liru.
God.
Gave me a notification
You get paid?
for 3 years
I don't
with
get
you.
paid. I actually don't even get paid. I can't
Shark,
wait though. I'm so
thanks to the
adding
34-month
fucking
resub.
100 second
Almost.
lizard.
2 more months, and then we have, then it'll
That was
be 3
horrific.
years.
I don't know
But
if
nonetheless,
anyone's
hope you
seen it
enjoying
or
the
if
episode. We get a
anyone
nice
last
kick out of
night.
this scenario.
100-second lizard is the worst decision I've ever made in my life.
Okay, 100-second lizard for $10 next time you do DayZ. That sounds fair.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so last night, I wanted to test it. So for like, I was like, okay, for 15 minutes, I will have this set to $1.
You're an idiot, first off, for setting it like that. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
I just wanted to see what it sounded like and if it even worked.
Fair
It
enough,
did
Actionet.
too well.
I see.
But because I'm such a good streamer and I made a promise that they get at least 15 minutes with it, they got their 15 minutes full, and now it's up to $5.
All right, anyway, I'm going to break down the sides real quick. So Nemesis leading blue 4. He's got 4 squads with him. So Alpha has Wise, Wayne, Nakamata, Yanifin, Whiplash, and Dobbs. Bravo has Z with Owo, Gouliat, Korvac, and Tomer. Charlie has Murray leading France, Waldo, Bay, Emil, Gates, and Marstick. And Delta has Sergio, Pravat, and Alba. Op 4 has Eric commanding. He's got 3 squads with him, but they're bigger. So it's Tackleberry leading, Curie, Fancy Banks, Ash, Swola, and Mike under Alpha. Bravo has Skipu, Deflaw, Fons, Bursty, Snodgepair, Ryan Shantz, and Grishowski. Charlie has Kremet leading Rizbo, Lurch, Grab, Depso, Lolo, Oddball, and Zixme. I guess going forward in FNF, what I'd love to see is some more like tighter AOs with this player count, because we're only at about 40 right now.
Battlefield 6.
Yeah, literally just theme them like Battlefield 6, and it'll be freaking amazing. Just do 5-minute save start, 20 to 30-minute rounds, just blitz 4 of them, and it'll be great.
We played Sus beforehand, and it was very Battlefield-esque. So much so that I hid under in Sus, there's this thing called what's it called? It's called a comm station, and it's like a. So you have 4 basic spawn points. The comm station is a movable
sustained
spawn
assault.
point. It moves via the game, and just pops around. So I hid myself under a train. Under a tank that was attached to a train network with a kill hole directly on the capture point, and sat there and got about 5 kills with it. I felt very, very Battlefield 6, and I'm sure everyone in that moment hated me.
Right off the bat, I think Blue 4 is misplaying slightly because they're taking half of their player base and they're having them go out to defend where the Op 4 spawn points are. I think with this player count, they should instead just focus, because this is a rush sector, so the second terminal won't be attacked until the first terminal. Op 4 can still send forces to it, of course, but they can't do anything on it if the first terminal isn't touched. So that just allows for Op 4 to split their forces. What Blue 4 should be doing is keeping all their forces on this objective and focus on holding the eastern corner, the northern corner, and the southern corner. That's them shooting out windows, I would assume, but that was a bit weird to hear that.
They're banking on them holding this first objective. I think their idea is that once they lose this first objective, they lose it all. But I don't think that's necessarily true.
See, Op 4 is just going to do the smart thing, keep all their forces together and assault the objectives linearly instead of splitting their force because they don't have the numbers to split their force. So just keep the platoon together, push in, and you're good. But if Blue 4 just divides themselves like they are right now, they're just going to be defeated in detail, and that's it. GG, you know?
Yeah. I mean, if I was the commander in this scenario, I don't command a lot because I'm not very good at it on FNF. I'm not very good at it in general. Everyone's all fucking rooftop Koreans.
Honestly, I thought you did fine on it. The only reason you got held back was the debug things where the chopper exploded twice. One being the post, and then one being me fucking with the body bags.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate. No, I think I feel really bad for Super. Just a quick side, I felt really bad for Supermarket because I neglected them so hard.
Well, it's not your fault. They also refused to A, call up to you, and B, step up when the leadership was dead. So how would you know?
That is true.
Like, it's not your fault that they weren't playing the objective. Like, they just kept running off it and claiming, oh, that rooftop sucked. And it's like, then you ask command to give you more guns. Like, you took it upon yourselves to solve it, and that's why you kept dying in an op where it was specifically designed for you to rely on logistics, but some players just don't get that, so it's fine.
Yeah, they were the most quiet. That's the only, the thing I'll give myself is it was Jesse, and Jesse isn't known for his consistent, you know, thing. But anyway, back onto FNF, I would probably, because they're all...
No offense to Jesse, it's just I'm calling it how I see it.
I would have turtled the last objective, honestly. I think you have so much, like, the trees are separated by the wall, whereas this one, they can get really close using the tree line. And you can even station just, like, some single dudes out there just to get them cut off. And then this, look how defensible this last objective here is.
I kind of agree and disagree. I think there isn't enough open fields to properly hold it compared to the other one if they just put their forces evenly. But we're about to have Op4 put a Hunt IR up. There's a few people in the way with some MG3s that could do some damage, but in terms of just how...
guys are still positioning, and Sergio may have just been... No, the hill is
Look at the force to the west, though. Look how far out it is from the two objectives. Like, that's a really big gamble in a position that didn't even...
Oh my god, I didn't even fucking see Alpha. What the hell were they doing?
I think they're trying to think that Op4 might come up that way and then utilize the forests because that's the smartest thing to do, but... Yep, Op4 takes someone to go down.
This one, the NES, honestly, that is an install. He puts the nade out first. That blue foot guy should have put his nade out first. He goes, no, saved by the
tree up, yeah, absorbs most of it.
He needs to pop a nade over. He needs to pop a nade over. I don't know why he isn't popping a nade over. And he's dead.
He is dead.
That's insane. Nades are like your friend, and as soon as you get into that scenario, you should just pop.
Pop a nade, yep. Because if you kill the defenders or whoever you're fighting, you can just loot their body for more grenades.
Yeah, exactly. I think that does the second blue foot guy. I don't know, he's still alive. But I think that happens a lot. People are scared to use their nades because they run out of them. But everyone has at least 2 grenades, and most people don't use them.
Yep.
But you have Sergio on this side who's already got a kill. Pops out a GL. That GL could have been really effective.
Yeah, it's way far though.
GL versus GL. Sergio's moved back inside.
I think the better GL placement's going to be from Lolo though, right there, because he got one right on the corner, but Sergio's already moving around. He's just whiffing him out though.
Yeah, I hate this. Your GL, again, it's the other thing. The other thing I hate, and there's a few subsets of people that are so good at it, but other people don't learn to become better at it in FNF, is GLs.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one we got in recent times? The one onto that roof?
Lizard.
That was such an insane GL.
Yeah.
I just think they're not utilized enough. And
I agree.
Effective weapons, and you're about to have these guys run up into... Who's this? I was in SVD. Oh no.
Oh, from Private? Yeah.
But you shouldn't just whiff GLs. You should never just whiff GLs.
No, you gotta place those. Hold on, Prophet's about to get walked up on. No. Okay, he didn't check the tree fully.
Oh, he's keeping his mouth shut, and so is everyone. Oh no, someone...
Nah, I heard him, yep. Bro hit him once and decided, wah.
Oh, he's about to get... Yep.
That's a PKP, yeah. The good old walk around the tree. That causes Op4 to throw a random grenade, but it looks like it... Okay, it was a smoke.
Yeah, it was smoke. Yeah, no, blue 4 of... Oh, God, look how far
They're pulling their forces in, though, but we do have... Look at Depso right now. He's snuck through everything.
Of course he has. It's fucking Depso.
I'd assume this building's set to invincible because it's an objective building, but, you know, wouldn't it be funny if he satcheled it?
Yeah, the amount of fights we've seen on this building.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think... I understand why they do it. I understand the fear of your like, the thing getting buried, but I always think objectives getting buried under rubble, I think they should always be on the bottom floor, and buildings should always be destructible.
Yeah.
Not something like the big one. Actually, no, the big one should be. Maybe not this one.
No one's actually mined or covered the terminal, so now Depso can just touch it.
And he's got PKM. And he's got, oh my god, he's got the god spot.
Yeah.
Because they have to get really specific grenades. Oh my god, he's got the god spot.
This is why you need someone inside. I agree, but he doesn't need to.
He pops a nade, just pre-nading.
Like, this is why you need to actually have security on your site. Like,
Oh my god, Murray just friendly fired his other blue for guy. Here they come. He knows, he throws another nade. He doesn't even realize. Or maybe at the end of it. Oh my god, Depso lost that. That was just...
it's only a knockout trade.
Yeah.
I'm hearing a bunch of explosions outside.
Yeah, but this is now, what this has done is taken the onus off, like, everyone, like, realizing that...
Yeah, it pulled most people in, and it's creating more holes.
He doesn't double tap him, and he wakes back up.
No way. And you caster cursed him.
Well, it's Depso, I don't care.
Next closest off-4 guy got knocked.
Redford been cut down.
Yeah, the entirety of Bravo's been wiped, and Alpha has not had a lot of KIA. What?
Alpha just haven't been moving.
Look at the casualty breakdown, though. Yeah, and Blue 4 Alpha hasn't even done much yet. What?
Blue 4 Nemesis died because Nemesis was out in the field on his own. Blue 4 Alpha have...
Did you just get red on Reddit?
In, but Red 4 Alpha are just sitting still. They're not moving. They're stagnant, which caused Bravo to have no support and all died on the move-in, except Grishowski and Charlie are just fucking nowhere to be seen as well.
All right, so Blue 4 started on a defeat in detail, but they're pulling all their forces back to encircle this assault, and Red 4 basically defeated themselves in detail on the attack by not committing the forces evenly. Yep.
I was actually about to say what you all... I was like, it goes to say, repeat here, Blue 4 have... Sorry, Red 4 defeated themselves in detail because literally 2 squads don't move in, 1 squad does, 1 squad gets wiped, the other 2 squads are now just being piecemealed. Now that they've allowed Alpha to come back in and start taking them out from the side.
That is one of the weaknesses of having a bunch of communities play in a PvP scenario like this, is some communities have different paces than the others.
Doesn't get the shots off.
So if they don't all keep tempo with each other, then this is the type of scenario you end up with.
Yeah, I wonder... I mean, you've got GL. You just fucking slap it towards it. Oh, what a shot. Sergio takes out Lurch there. That's another red down. And they just... Those one who got the closest, and no one decided to go and help him.
Oh, I see why. It's because we have players like Bay on Blue 4, and he's on 4 kills with a 249. He's lining up another guy.
He's the Charlie guy.
Banks might spot Bay here. He does.
Why is he...
He gets one, turns around. He gets him.
Guys, in that scenario...
6 kills for Bay.
In that scenario, mag dump. I get you want to get like the nice little one-tap headshot. Mag dump. Just throw as many rounds...
Yeah, Banks was on single fire. That was a bit of a weakness. Bay dodges around, not realizing it. He is wounded. Amazing. Probably because he saw the RPG, but
yeah.
I think Op4 is GG'd because they're down to 4.
Yeah. And they're all... I mean, Sergio's got 3, I think? Sergio's got 3... Oh, he pops a nade.
That's so funny. He doesn't double tap him, though. I'm waiting for Zixme. There we go.
Well, they're going to know where they are now. That's 2 different discernible shots.
And we still have Grishowski crawling through the grass. You got to be careful about that because after 100 meters, the grass de-renders, so anyone that's more than 100 meters away from you is going to see you.
You can go look if you go to the building. The building he is rendered in the grass, but yeah, it's one of the biggest downfalls I think of PvP is the fact that the grass unrenders, and I think it's one of the most. I understand why they do it. This game is hard enough to run as it is when you're not trying to render in grass from 10 kilometers away.
Yep. If Zixme had an LMG, I'd actually say Op4 had a little bit of skin in this game, but I think we're GG here.
He's got the SVD. I think Zixme can make that work. He's popping a smoke. Op4's popping a smoke to cover something. I know Sergio did have a GL, which could be of use, but he didn't use it, so I can't imagine he had anything left in it. Oh.
Grushovsky just got killed. Let me guess, by Bay.
Is that Bay?
Yep, 7 kills for Bay.
This motherfucker shouldn't be allowed to take fucking M249s. Oh.
I think Korvac just used an explosive charge of some sort. Dodges all SVD shots.
Manages to somehow miss. What is going on? And there we go. That's Zixme. I mean, he got 1. Wait, no, he got 2.
I don't think the SVD should take that long to kill someone, because it's 7.62 by 5.4. That was at least 7 shots that went into the man's chest.
I don't know what happened. TTK got fixed for one round of FNF, and it has gotten worse since. I don't know what's happened. And friendly fire is happening. Was that Bay that's just been killed?
No, Guliak got killed by Z.
Brilliant.
Well, he's still awake.
Yeah, he's realized.
Amazing.
Trust FNF players. When the round comes to an end, you will be friendly fired.
Yeah.
Was that? Yeah, Oddball went down there, and I think another one must have gone down.
I think
Kremet got killed.
Another setting. I can't. Well, no, I can look at them. If we go to missions, I can actually point it out right now. Let's see. Medical. There's the checkbox now to use custom armor penetration. That's a new setting. So I don't know if that is interfering with how they've done time to kill, because this is new.
How new is it? Because I thought that was the one they did change.
I don't know. I thought it was the weapon penetration chance, but I think they might have changed it into just that value instead. Because I could have sworn there was like a checkbox and then a pen chance instead, but now, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Something's happened, because in all intents and purposes, I genuinely think Banks probably should have killed Bay there, or at least downed him. I still think
Zixme should have definitely killed Korvac earlier, though, with the sheer amount of shots that went into him, because it's 5-4.
I saw 3 enter his stomach, and then he only got the kill when I think Zixme hit him in the head.
Fair, Daz, fair. I thought I fixed it, but it might have gotten turned back on.
It felt like it got better, and then it got worse, so maybe that setting is new, and they haven't done anything to it.
Fucks with RHS stuff, yeah.
But this is over. I mean, unless Zixme can...
Yep. I mean, we're just kind of stuck here now, so...
Yep.
This is why I don't like covering more than a few rounds of FNF, because we get stuck in this, and it's like, whoa.
Played a horror scenario the other day. It was really, really, really fucking good until it got really, really, really ass.
Okay, that sounds like most things in life, but...
Well, no, it was so unfortunate. Because I was playing it, and it was a Vietnam-themed one, but it was Vietnam with SCP, and it was actually the one you did, the Flesh That Hates, I think.
Yeah.
Really well made, scripted to hell, like beautiful setting, all that stuff.
Yep.
I won't go into too much detail spoiling it, but like there is a moment that I've never seen in a horror stuff, and I think you should do this because I think you could do it really well. I have really bad thalassophobia, which is the fear of water, like open bodies of water. I don't like being in open bodies of water, like big open bodies of water. Like a pool, I'm fine with.
This is round 1. We'll be covering another round after this. Just waiting for the final 2 Op4 players to actually move in.
You have to swim through a tunnel, and you're only lit up by like tiny little skylights. and it was really good. If you go back, I'm blubbering like a little baby because I'm like crying my eyes out.
Okay.
I hate it. And then you get to a facility, or like I don't know what. I think you used it. I don't know what mod it is, but it's the SCP facility. Like you get to one of those. I don't know. If
something assets. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
that mod.
Are they pre-built, or do you have to like place them down individually?
You have to place them down in sections, but you can use a snapping mod to snap them. But I can't remember if it still works or not.
Well, very really well done. It's terrifying. You're moving through it, and there's at the very end of it, you just get cheap jump scared. Like, did you play Gmod back in the day, the horror maps?
So it's a cheap jump scare, and that's a GG?
No. There is a whole other section to it.
Okay.
But it's like a cheap, like Gmod-esque jump scare where it spawns 4 models and they like teleport towards you with a loud sound. Up until this point, it's been really eerie and really scary, and then you're sent to do a really stupid like find the fuel can, get the generator, and I mean in any other scenario it would be fine. There's nothing to like fight while you're doing it. There's no stakes.
Yep.
And it just it tailed off really badly, and I want to send it to you, and I probably will, because I want you to look at it, because I think, and this is no offense to the mission maker because it's really well done, I think you could make it better.
I probably could. I know my community has been asking for some horror scenarios to reverse engineer this month. It's on my to-do list. I'll probably start covering it after we finish a few other operations. Anyway, Bay is lining up a shot. He saw, what was that, Zix me for a little bit because he's through the little wall slit there. Looks like Bay is opting to move on instead. I'm waiting to see if he'll actually climb up to 9 kills, because if he does, that means he's killed half of Op 4.
Oh, it didn't help I had one of my mods playing sounds into my ears every 5 minutes.
Oh. Zixme eats a grenade.
Who naded him? Was it a GL?
Might have been a GL or Yanni throwing it. It's hard to say.
Base still on 7.
And then Grav is just going to reposition. Let me guess, he has an SVD? No, he actually has a rifle, but he's just... Okay. But yeah, it's on the to-do. We have a new op doc if people want to type, what is it? Menu, I think. It's the second link, but we're starting to fund a new set of operations. Because we only have about 7 out of the 20 or so remaining to do, and we'll get through that by the end of this month. So just trying to schedule more stuff. It's some Fallout stuff, too, beyond the theme of what we're working with, so...
yeah, if you wanted to go see, I forgot to say, if you want to go see it, there's a VOD up on my channel. It's like I'm talking.
Stillwater's tomorrow night.
It's really
Saturdays,
good.
not Fridays.
You should play it for yourself, and then, once you get past. Oh, another funny thing that happened is my dad redeemed one of the scary noises I had to my sound alerts and made me and himself jump.
Amazing.
And he kept doing it.
Amazing.
My own father.
Yes. What is the C-130?
Why is the C-130 starting up?
Friday is going well.
Oh my God.
Good question.
It's the Ghost C-130.
I don't know if that's scripted or not, because we just got to the 36-minute mark, so who knows. Anyway, X-Baron, thanks for a 13-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
There's no identical-looking buildings nearby. Oh God, oh my God. He's going for it. Oh my God, look at Grav. He just threw a shot. Why? Oh my God, they forgot to turn off Destructible.
Oh, it doesn't matter, but that's pretty damn funny.
It's the idea. And also Grav, I think, got like 3 or 4 kills there. 3.
Amazing.
30 seconds for review.
Dang, why didn't Blue 4 just do that in the beginning and,
Literally, they just would have won.
make the terminal not touchable? Haha, anyway. funny.
That guy who got friendly fired, what was his name? Gouliat has been down since he got, because they didn't have blood to give him, and they just didn't bother to call over a medic.
So he's still unconscious. He's been unconscious all this time. That's wow. That's fair, Penguin. Glad you had fun. Ember the Wolves.
Lizard. Long live Lizard. Send in Lizard Team 6.
Oh, God. My brain hurts from that. Nonetheless, Ember, thanks for the 12-month reset. That gets you a Lance Corporal badge, not a Lizard badge. Hope you keep enjoying the ops and hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. All right, who won that? Op 4? Yep. All right, let's pay it out to Op 4. My rage is inevitable. There we go. Everyone wins. Anyway.
Oh, that was the other thing.
What?
If you died in the horror op, it just sent you back to the beginning, and I died at like the last 2 minutes.
Where's that skill issue soundbite?
Fuck you. I was being chased by like the 4-armed creatures and then got ripped to shreds because I ran out of ammo.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
GL Gober.
GL Gober. Yanni, thanks for the 45-month resub, buddy. You did nail Zix me with it. It was pretty funny. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you enjoy FNF. Hope you get a nice kick out of round 2. Speaking of, all right, we've got Blue 4 is attacking an Op 4 terminal and sector. Blue 4 have an M2A3, which is a Bradley, 4 M939s, and 2 M1240 M2s, which I believe are MRAPs. While Op 4 has a 2S25, a BMD4, and a gas transport. Well, this is interesting, because,
Yeah, you can test the face value.
Huh. So Blue 4 are being given 2 M2 vehicles. I think those are MRAPs. And then the M2A3 is a Bradley. Op 4 gets a 2S25, which is a tank turret on a BMD chassis. I think a BMD4 chassis, if I recall correctly. It might be a BMD3. And then a BMD4 on top of that. So both of those vehicles have lighter armor, so it's easier to pen them with autocannon. But I wonder if the 2S25 actually has access to its tank turret. Unless they rescripted it to have like an autocannon or something. I don't know. This will be a weird one. But I'm here for the weird. I just dislike when we have all this extra time to kill because people are being silly. Alright, well, let's see what round 2 brings. Anyway, how y'all doing today? We got plenty of streams to do. I will actually do some dev streaming tonight. I'm going to be honest, I got to the dev streaming last night. I started working on some of the Fallout stuff that I didn't want to stream, and then I just got burnt the heck out and relaxed for the rest of the evening, so... But we'll actually show off some of the streaming. I have to build the 40k mission by tonight, because it's being run tomorrow. And then we'll get a jump start on 2 other files that if I get done now, I don't have to deal with later. So, haha. Did you get feedback from the Shaheed not blowing up the chopper? I mean, the reason that happened was I basically armored the Shaheed against the main rotor and blew him up. It's unfortunate. They should really have their air defense closer, or at least an air defense asset closer, so it, you know, can shoot down Shaheeds. But if they don't learn, then we'll just keep throwing Shaheeds at them. Okay, Cross just sent me a lot there, but that'll be for later. I think after round 2 I'll have a bit of time, and that's good because that'll let me eat some dinner. I can get back to him on that and, I guess, schedule out things I want to do. You're being chased by your wife? Ah, Charlotte. Okay, Charlotte's playing Alien Isolation with mods and hiding from her quote-unquote wife. You know, with the giant stabby tail. Have fun with that. Do you know what client-side mod Pog uses to repaint their Vixen fly? I do not, because I wouldn't be told. Oh, I hear the vacuum in the background. Huh. I'll make a joke if she comes downstairs with it. It'll probably get me killed, but, you know, it's part of the fun. Just finished making one of my first missions for my fledgling unit of close friends. Want to say you inspired me to make it? Nice. What's it about, Locke? By the way, really cool thing about SCP-610, Bassbeard, if you guys remember him, he was part of the MCO stuff. He made a few large-scale missions. This is, like, years ago, mind you. Also used to do FNF. He recently made a small mod that adds a bunch of biomass props. And if you know anything about SCP-610, you know how much you need biomass props. So, I want to do another SCP-610 mission. It's in the new op doc in the menu command, second link. But I wanna get my hands around, you know, making something that's really freaking freaky looking. Was I the one that rammed the Shaheed into the weasel by the castle? I didn't hit the weasel with the Shaheed. Unless I'm misremembering, but you can go look at the VOD if you want. I don't think I ever actually hit anything with that Shaheed because I felt bad after I flew it through the double rotors of the Chinook and caused it to explode via Arma. So, I don't know what killed the weasel, but I might be misremembering. I might be lying to you. I don't know. Go check the VOD, because I genuinely don't remember. I know I was absolutely bullying the air defense systems. What about SCP-001? I'm going to assume, because first off, that's a double-edged question there, because SCP-001 is literally like 20 different things. I'm going to assume you mean the biomass blobs when the sun comes out. Yep, when day breaks, exactly. What I would use for that one is from an old Stalker mod where it had a biomass anomaly. It was a slow-moving thing. I used it in a few horror ops. It was really cool. I can't find it, though. But I would use that for it, and I would just script it so it would insta-kill you if it touched you as like a moving trigger or something. But I can't find it anymore. I know it's in one of those Stalker mods, but I can't find that damn thing. I would probably give someone like 20 bucks to find it and rip it out of that mod, just have it as a single use so I can add it to other stuff, but, you know, c'est la vie. Anyway, we're liberating. I'm Para from the TLA Russians doing some cool chemical warfare stuff. Newbie was who's mission making. Yeah, look, keep it simple, stupid. Kiss, you know? Keep it simple, stupid. But I would say you're doing a good job as a Zeus/mission maker as long as the players are having fun and you're taking their feedback and making the ops better for them. Everything else will come with time. That's how I started. That's how I usurped Luton back in the day. That fucking egghead. Granted, I had my own asshole phase, but I've tried to mellow out over the years. But that was, God, 9 years ago. You change a lot in 9 years, let me tell you. Now Bloodwayne beats me only half as often. It's great. Just kidding. Kind of. Help me. Anyway. 20 bucks, you say. Yeah, Charlotte. Don't make a 20 bucks is 20 bucks joke, but if you actually want to go rip out that biomass thing and pass it to me, I would appreciate it. Because, again, I could use it for some SCP-610 shit. I'd like that. Mellowed out. Shut the fuck up, Broadshore. Yeah, it's buried in one of the... It's in one of the Stalker Mutant mods, and it's one of the few ones that doesn't crash anyone to desktop when I deploy it, or it's used against them, or if it actually hurts people. Blink twice? How would you see me? I have a camera, but I'm going to put my balaclava on. You wouldn't be able to see... Well, you would see my eyes. Never mind, I'm stupid. Anyway, let's go ahead and start covering this round. You guys probably want a prediction, right? Let's put one up. Put it for 20 minutes. Look, there's a lot of mission dev I want to do. There's a lot of missions I want to make. Unfortunately, a lot of the active campaigns I have right now take a long amount of time. But, you know, I'm thinking we could vary things with some other ideas I have, like the scenario stuff, but I actually need to go into the horror scenario. Actually, Dream, while you're here.
You scared me.
In my Discord,
In your Discord?
there is a scenario submissions channel. Could you send in that scenario in there?
Oh, yeah.
I'd appreciate it. Because I wouldn't mind taking...
I'm actually... That's what I'm doing in my in-between. Is searching for more scenarios. Because I've been doing them solo. They're like, that's sort of my horror spooky week thing. But it's so hard to find them. Like, genuinely.
Yeah, that's why I have a channel, so people can search for it, post it, and then what I'll do is I'll just grab Ian, and then I'll take a look at it, and I'm going to be honest, I'm probably not even going to reverse engineer it. We're just going to play it straight with the player count there, and I'll just put it on one of the slots that normally doesn't get used, like a Thursday morning or Friday morning. And that'll just be, you know, that slot for a week, and that'll cut. Like, that's just something super easy we can do instead of me having to spend 2 to 5 hours making a Zeus file, you know? Like, whoa.
I did think about it. I was like, right before it was, I think it was too late. I wanted to do like a competition, like who can make the scariest, and then you can have an actual prize. But it got too late to actually try and do anything like that. But
I'm what?
So like, you just get a bunch of like the local like people who Zeus as well. Why are you giggling?
Oh my god! No, you should host that! And then I'll make a scenario where you're moving around and you're getting jump scared by pictures of your feet! Oh! Oh, I would totally do that!
Who said this in chat?
I didn't. No one said it in chat. I just thought of that on the fucking spot! Oh!
Well, you're not
God!
You're not winning the prize.
What would the prize be? I want to know what I'm winning.
I was gonna make it like actual like Steam gift cards.
Hey, just give me the fucking cash.
Fuck you. You aren't getting... No. I will ensure that you can't...
And then I'll make sure there's jump scares. Like sounds tied to it. Just you're walking down the tunnel. Boom. Feet.
No, I'm making sure you can't win.
And in the background, you'll probably hear something like, King Julia. If you get that reference, I applaud you. Anyway, the round has begun. Let's go ahead and cover. All right.
I think I'll do it like next October.
No feet emotes. I don't. Oh God, Wolfie, I need to see what that femboy thing you're drawing is too. God damn it.
But when I first thought of this idea, I was like, oh yeah, no, I can like, you know, it can be up to multiple vote. I can make, I could get Liru to come and like help me vote on it, and like, but now I'm kind of looking at it and it's like, you're just gonna make a shit one.
No, I will give it like a legitimate 5 hours of production value time. It's just gonna be filled with whatever the fuck I want it to be. Deathclaw femboy emote. I wouldn't be opposed as long as we had a Deathclaw MILF emote as well. Anyway, we need to cover this round. So, defend a sector and a terminal. That's what Op 4 are doing here. Both can be done in any order. Briefing here, mission details. It's 1,500 meters of render distance, 150 fortified points per engineer on the Op 4 side, and it's a standard 65-minute round. Blue 4 has a hidden spawn that has 2 trucks and one of the 12 40s. Otherwise, area of operations, combat engineers have wire cutters for a reason. So we're going to probably see some barbed wire around. No weirdly rotated H-barrios. You know who you are. Depso. Anyway, looking at the list. Oh, okay, we got Greek forces on Blue 4 here. So we got that lizard camo. I just said that unironically. God damn it. Shut the fuck up. We got G3s with some 203s underneath. More G3s there. Is that a... No, that's a stick mag. I thought that was a drum mag for a second. We got Mark 48s. They're also using the G3 as a marksman rifle. We got AT4s, GPM. I'm sorry. FN mags. GPMG would be the same thing. 7.62. And then Carl Gustavs and MP7. They've got 2 MRAPs with M2s on top, 4 transport trucks, and the M2A3 Bradley with it says 25 millimeter, but it looks like it's been slightly scripted because I don't see the ammo count. Otherwise, Op 4, we've got for their loadouts Russian VDV, so AK-74s, RPKs, GP-25 systems for the AK-74s, RPG-7s, PKPs, RPG-32 for the medium anti-tank, and then a PP-2000. They've got one gas car for transport, the BMD-4 with its autocannon, and then the 2S25, which it looks like...
It has AP rounds, so I think the other one must have autocannon rounds. It's just not showing up.
Yeah, no, so it has 10 tank rounds.
Yeah,
Sweet.
It has 10 AP rounds, so it's surely got to have... The Bradley's got to have something to fight it.
Well, so it's thinly armored, so AP ammo will still puncture it. So I didn't see any tow launch on it, though. Yeah, I don't see any tows listed.
No, I'm talking about the M2A3's cannon. Like, I know it says there's no ammo, but surely
it's got ammo, of course. It's just probably been scripted to lower the amount.
Yeah. Someone said, easy scare win. Publish a full automap with nothing else in it but you, and that's fucked up. Because it would work.
Just a picture of your face.
Okay, all right. Yeah. I let the feet one slide because those are scary. But now, now we just say it. Just say it full out.
No, it would be a picture of your face, and then under it would be the comment about your dad paying me to stab you. Really scary.
Fatherly abandonment, truly.
Anyway, sector objective is a little village completely surrounded by a forest, and then the terminal objective is a fob also surrounded by a forest, but the forest also has hills around it. I'm going to be honest, it sucks to defend these AOs.
Flow 4 are going to fucking destroy
This is going to be a steamroll. Vehicles don't matter because there's no position where the vehicles have any good overwatch here, so your best bet is to just send them blindly over to where Blue 4's main spawn point is, because Op 4 doesn't even know where the secret Blue 4 spawn is, which is up here, and that has those two trucks and that 1240 MRAP with an M2.
There's a very, very specific place.
About 45-ish,
if you put the 2A3, it could snipe into the tower and into the terminal point.
I mean...
Just to the hill 45, I think that is, just to the right of it.
Yeah, but it would still be going upwards, right? So it wouldn't have total coverage.
But I think that's better than just rushing it in.
I think the vehicles are just serving for Op 4 here a manpower trap. Because if we actually look at the sides here, we do have one dedicated crew for the BMD4. Okay, so at least they're not trying to field both. But anyway, let's go over sides. So Orthy's commanding Blue 4. He's got 5 groups to work with here. So Alpha being led by Dobbs with Nemesis, Whiplash, Lurch, Banks, Grav, Fancy, and Waldo. Delta has 3 people. That is Sergio, Pravat, and Alba. Foxtrot has Snodgeberry leading Skipu, Oddball, Deflaw, and Grusovsky. Mike team is completely filled. That's another thing. Both sides are probably going to field Mike, so it's going to be like easy to... there's going to be a lot of manpower loss here, both for vehicle crews. Yep, so it's Yanni, Wayne taking the AT, Wise, and Nekoma together, and then Fonz and Ryan taking the Bradley. Emil's going to be leading command for Op 4. Alpha being led by Murray with Marsick, France Gates, and Bay for Op 4. Eric leading for Op 4 Bravo with Ash, Mike, Swola, and Tackleberry. Kremet leading for Foxtrot Op 4 with Lolo, Depso, Cuboid, Zixme, and Frederico. And then Mike is only 2 people, Curie and Korvac. I agree with that. You only need 2 shots because that's all the AT guy is going to have. Leziak solo crewing the 2S25, and then the BMD4 has Z, Owo, and Gouliot. So let's see, between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2... Yeah, so both sides are committing 6 people to those extra assets. This is just going to be an infantry fight. I think having Op 4... have 2 people in Mike, but then just keeping Mike with the main force instead of having them drive out and hunt on their own, I think would be a better call, because in this much CQC, the vehicles are going to have to come close. So that just gives Mike room to both play as infantry and be defensive, or I'd say offensive too, because again, it's CQC both sides because of how thick this forest is. So just keep the AT with you. But I think Blue 4 is just going to drive that team out on their own and just have less manpower to defend or do the assault compared to Op 4, which has a lot more of their manpower on defense here. So, I don't know. I think for Op 4, your best bet is to hold one of the objectives. I I'm going to be honest, it's really tough to retreat down a hill into a base when the attacker will then have Overwatch over you, so I'd say the village is probably a better bet. But at the same time, it is a large sector, so if you ever lose that number advantage, you're going to lose it outright. So the terminal is the easier objective to defend, but even still, it sucks to defend. Both of these suck to defend is what I'm trying to say. So this is probably an easy Blue 4 victory, but you never know. It's FNF. We see sides get bulldozed all the time. Dream, that was your cue, by the way.
To say what?
Anything. I'm like there.
You said anything. That was your own fault.
I want a drink, but I have to do stuff today.
Boring. Drink, guys. Drink time. Alcohol. Alcoholism. Someone just bonked me on the head. Fuck you. I don't know. I would hate to defend this. I would look at this map and I would probably just quit or cry about it a lot.
If I was defending, I'd cry about it.
Yeah.
Offense,
I
mean...
if I was Blue 4, I'd be like, ha ha ha, let's go through the trees and fucking murder them all.
Blue Fort, really simple. Just take everyone on the main spawn, have your Bradley in front to cover against any vehicle rushes, just convoy up the road, dismount, literally at that little, like, bend out by point 100, and then just march in and do the objectives one at a time. Like, this is a no-brain plan.
Yeah, no, the only way okay, now they saying fuck you, right? Okay, yep, no, everything's okay, Liru.
Absolute no-brainer plan.
The only way I genuinely think Op4 could do this is to be really, really like proactive in their defense and push out.
The only way I could see Op4 winning this is if they had a two-part force, one part playing defense in the village, and then the other part split up into two groups, one in the southeastern area, maybe a few hundred meters out, one in the northwest, a few hundred meters out, and as soon as the internal group gets attacked, they pull those forces in to flank the attacking force, and then just counterattack it. That's the, like, basically take the fight to them, hit them from all sides, divide their attention, and just basically beat them. Like, that's a very tough plan to do because it requires a lot of coordination. That is the only tactical way I see Op4 winning this one.
Yeah, it literally has to be, like, attack on attack. It can't be attack on defense.
Now, what we're going to end up seeing here, regardless of the plan, is someone like Bay is going to get another 7 kills and literally, by the end of it, 9 kills, killing at least 40% of the players and just win it for their side. That's how it's actually going to play out, but tactically, that's the only winning strategy Op4 really has here, unfortunately.
The definition of insanity is doing something over and over again, expecting different results.
I can tell you how this is more than likely going to play out. Op4 is going to send their vehicles out and about. Are they going to send it down the MSR to actually counter? No, they're just going to have them go in random places through a forest, and they're going to die unless Blue 4 whiffs their AT, which is also a possibility, but there is not really any effective place because it's a giant effing forest. There's a few open areas here, like if you look south, there is a way for Op4 to put some vehicles down to watch some of these roads, but I don't think they're going to do that.
Is this my cue again?
Oh, up to you.
Well, look, they've abandoned the sector. I think they all know. And yeah, look, they're going to do something. So
they're at least doing that right. They need to pick one of the two objectives to hold only, but continue.
The issue is, so they're doing what we saw last game, which was one of the areas get abandoned, and the other one has picket forces that go out to like take on what is coming, like, or what could be coming, what is coming, stuff like that. And then they have one concentrated force that holds the actual place. And I think the difference between this one and that one is the vehicles. It was Op4 attacking last time, wasn't it? Yeah, Op4 got so close, but they just didn't want to attack. Like, exactly what you said. You're playing with so many different communities that not all of them are going to have the knack to know exactly what one is going to plan to do, and that's why communication is so big. And I can tell you, as someone who plays on the ground, that communication is not a real big thing in FNF. But I think you can probably just tell that from watching. And what you're going to find here, again, is if this proactive defense from Op4 works, it will lead Blue 4 into so many traps and attrition as Red 4 can pull back. But if Red 4 even leave the slightest gap for them to come through and they don't collapse on it immediately, their lines are going to be completely, like, cut down. But looking at it, by the way, they are keeping the M2A3 in reserve and sending their units forward. The Mike team, or is it still Mike? Yeah, Mike team for Red 4 are sitting on the T-junction, which is a good idea, because I think they are genuinely they're going to drive straight into Mike team if they don't dismount. But the real question is, if they do drive past this team, are they going to fire at the infantry vehicles, or are they going to fire at the Bradley? Will they wait to see if the Bradley comes, or?
With only 2 rounds, I would just hit whatever target of opportunity you have at that point.
Yeah.
I do agree, though, with where Carey's put his force, because that's the main road you would expect them to come up on. Blue 4 can... Sorry, I thought I just heard like a random AT shot, but no, that was just someone's footstep. Yep. But with how Blue 4 has divided their force, it looks like they're doing a pincer, which I could take it or leave it. If they can coordinate a pincer properly and have both parts of the pincer attack at the same time, it's absolutely devastating. I've never seen it lose. When it loses is when they don't coordinate the pincer. So one side attacks, it gets repelled. Other side attacks, it gets repelled. And then your attack is just completely decimated.
I do think a big issue, and this is obviously no one's fault, and I'm not saying they shouldn't be allowed to come in, we do have a Spanish community in there. And they're some nice guys. But I also think that kind of destabilizes communication a little bit. But...
What, the language barrier?
Yeah.
I
don't think it'll be that much of a difference, but it can. Oh, I don't like this. Splitting your infantry screen away from your 2 vehicles to drive. I mean, obviously they don't know Mike team is there, but this is going to be a field day for Mike team. They hear one of the vehicle. Very, very barely hear one of the vehicles, but they'll hear the Bradley soon.
Zixmi is also holding off the entirety of the north on his own, and he gets satcheled, but survives.
Incredible. So they actually completely moved past this T-junction.
Yeah, they're moving around.
Maybe they're going to join the other forces. Maybe the Bradley will turn down here, which would be really funny if it did. No.
Zixmi just had multiple shots put on Banks, and it did nothing. So,
TTK.
He had Banks ambushed dead to rights. I see at least 6 different impacts, and Satchel's being thrown over. So Zixmi's just making Blue 4 drain a lot of resources here.
Oof.
Zixmi climbs out. Gets hit multiple times as well.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on. He might see Banks here if he goes to eye level with him, because he'll be shuffling in the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
But Zixmi's smart here. Zixmi won't go for the easy kills. Zixmi will try and get around them so he comes from below them.
Yep.
I think he just opts to heal.
I think he saw Nemesis, so he's going to the low ground here, taking a quick break.
You do have whip here. Yeah, Zix doesn't want to take this on now because he knows there's more around there. He wants to get into the best position he can. And
he's burned his grenades, so I don't see him. Yeah, he used them in the beginning, but wasn't able to get any good free kills in the while he was in the barracks.
So Red 4 Mike team are actually stalking or attempting to stalk the...
Yeah, I saw that to the south because of the engine noises. Banks coming around.
I don't think it's... Gets the 1 kill. Banks gets the shots off. All of them are going to turn.
Yep. Gets Nemesis knocked.
Gets Nemesis. Can't get it. Doesn't know who's there. Which surely going to...
Oddball coming from the flank. Whiplash coming around. He gets taken out 3 ways.
He got 1 and downed another.
Oh, wait. He makes Oddball freak out, but then gets a bad bounce on the grenade. Otherwise, that would have gone to Whiplash, but looks like Whiplash was running.
Nemesis wakes
up. Yep.
What are they doing over here?
To the north, they think Whiplash is op for.
I'm looking southwest at these vehicles. They're all just sitting here, and this Mike team. I mean, obviously, anything. They're just being. I know why they're being slow. It's smart to be slow, but
maybe they're waiting for the northern group to be secure, and then start moving to the objective so they can time it properly.
That must be it.
It's weird though, seeing where the blue 4 placement is. Like, why develop your force now if you're just going to wait and move in on vehicles later? It's kind of weird.
Mike team have these guys centered because they heard their engines go off.
Yes.
At the very least. And they're going to come directly out. And the first thing, they're going to hit this 2A3 on the side and probably immediately just...
Makes me trade 1-to-1. Because Nemesis woke back up.
Just make them hurry up. Oh, they've got to start running. If they get to the top of this hill, they take up the Bradley.
I don't think they're going to make it. Because if they hit the Bradley in the rear, it's not going to do any damage.
Unless they hit it in the right spot and it goes through and kills the driver. Oh, he's got a really good line. He just has to be really very... Oh,
no, he's not going to take it. They just need to put the weapon on the back and then run north and follow the engine sound.
Carry, don't do it. You will only miss. Oh.
Lolo takes a few hits. What, did Carry miss?
No, they didn't shoot, but they're slowing down on this point. And Carry's popped on his back. He's going to go... Oh, Bradley made a huge mistake in stopping there.
Well, no, they stopped there because they were trying to do the turn. Maybe they were getting lost, but...
No,
I still don't think Carry's going to have an angle here. Trees are too much in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, put the weapon on your back and just sprint ahead. AT mine goes off.
Kill anyone?
Nope, the MRAP is mine resistant.
This will cause enough time probably for my team to start. Oh, wait. Carry might just have a direct line. I mean, I know it's rear shot, but you get any shot on it to begin with. Is he going to get beaten by the hill, though? Yeah, he gets beaten by the hill. Oof. Bradley has enough places to fit that entire team in. I don't know why they're going for a wheel repair. Only 1 wheel got destroyed. They can repair it.
Lolo got killed. We're seeing some additional sniper fire go out. It's only Frederico here, but Blue 4, someone's shooting at him. They're suppressing the building.
I think they saw him in the window.
Or if you didn't hear that door.
Carry is going to get a clear shot if he only crossed the road.
Grenade goes on top of Frederico's position. Dobbs now coming around to breach. I don't agree with prone holding when you're in open area here because that's how you get headshotted and die immediately.
Tip for PvP, proning may seem like your friend. It's not.
It just puts your head first, and if they hit you once in the head, you're usually dead. So, prone holding, not a good call.
Kerry has a really nice line, but he's blocked by a single tree. Takes it out. Bonds is dead. Chance is still alive. No, I take it back. Chance is deader than
Damn. Snodge Bear just got a really nice headshot.
Oh, Carrie's dead. Yeah,
On Carrie, yep.
But Korvac's done his job. I wouldn't even try to get that up. Oh no, Carrie's gonna fight. I mean, I guess Carrie can fight it. He's got no need to not. As long as he gets the radio call that it's dead.
All right, Frederico gets killed by Dobbs in the meantime. Depso trying to...
Frederico?
Yes. Depso took some damage. His legs are busted. Lurch trying to find him. Both sides trading grenades, but they're not getting far enough.
Trust Depso to just put himself in a stupid position. Like, Depso should just run. Like, I feel at this point it's...
Hold on, Mike team drove right past Korvac, but the gun's not facing that direction. Korvac might get a headshot on the gunner.
Why would you
No, why would you GL it? It's mine resistant, ambush prepared! Or protected. Wait, the GL... I thought I saw smoke come out of the engine for a second.
No. It won't do anything to it. We just watch one of these things drive for a fucking mine.
True, yeah.
But they might... No, Korvac's just gonna bolt. I mean, I see why you do it, but...
All right, Depso's pulling back.
Like, if you had a HEDP...
Why do we have three people?
Exactly where you would use that, but they don't have those. They only have HEs.
Ah, it's a sniper trio. With a medium machine gunner.
Fucking Korvac's, of course, gonna go for it, because it's Korvac.
One v 4, easy. Steal their vehicle and drive away. What are they gonna do? Mike team it?
Wise, Wayne, Yanni, and Neko. I mean, no offense to Neko, but...
Come on, Korvac. You have a GL. Noob tube him.
Can Korvac?
I would have laughed if that GL hit Korvac in the face. It was very close.
Do you guys have Twixes over in America?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Come on, buddy. You can do it. Go ahead and put your back to it.
So, Blue 4 currently on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deaths, including their vehicle. Red 4.
Now 6.
Now on 6. Oh, no, Blue 4 are now on 6. Red 4 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tackle, double tap him.
So it's, if tackle goes to double tap, it's 6 to 5 deaths in Red 4's favor.
Tackle, please stop missing. You hit him once in the chest. Damn it.
This guy plays ATF with us. And has been playing FNF for, I think, about 4 years now.
It's the PKP recoil. I am a little worried with how much Blue 4 is divided here, but we'll see if Op 4, because you see where their infantry is, you see where the vehicles are, and we're coming around. I mean, Op 4 might just not have enough to even hold against one front or the other. I assume these guys are going back to maybe grab a vehicle, because I don't see, unless they're going to try to go down the coast, which makes no sense. Why would you go down the coast when you see that there's some open areas that a vehicle could be covering, instead of just going through the forest where there's ample cover? I don't know. I don't know.
I think luckily for tackle, Sergio's not getting back up.
Yep. Oh, we're in another hold. Come on. What are the mercenaries worth if you capture them? I don't know. Random mercenary intel about bases or something. We can make a whole custom thing about it. All right, well, there is one op for defending the sector. It's Kremet. That's why when Skipu just entered, he didn't actually start cashing it. So that's going to force some Blue 4 to come over to it. Yeah, Blue 4's moving up the coast. Why? Why would you pick out of all the AOs here? You see all this openness to the north and go, yes, those kill zones. That's what I want to move through. Make it make sense.
Why are you asking? Why are you asking?
Make it make sense.
Why? It's FNF. There is no other reason beyond it is FNF.
Ah, yes, Kremet, the lone op for defender, looking for Blue 4.
Well, he found him. He found him, to be fair. Oh.
Did you see that desync spike too? That made it look like he only had 3 bullets in that magazine? Yeah.
Was it desync spike or did he just stop shooting?
I don't know. It looked like a desync spike to me. That's what I'm going to hope for. Anyway.
Yeah, that's what we want for.
All right, Kremet, one-man army this bitch. Tackleberry might find the other 2 Blue 4 guys on the northern side. Will he find Pravats? He does, in fact, find Pravats.
Another kill for Tackle as he gets friendly fired.
Alba's hiding a little better here.
Of course, it's France firing at friendlies. Turncoat.
Leave it to the French. Anyway, the sector's now being taken. Kremet holding on his own here. Taking shots from multiple angles. Some Op 4 are about to coming around.
Oh. Is Tackle about to find the last one? Tackle's just found the last one. This entire team.
Amazing. What is rear security? Sector has about 35 seconds left on it.
I think Kremet's happy to give it up with the knowledge that he can then intercept the attackers from
True, and there's more Op 4 coming around it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, Blue 4 might lose this one because they sent units in piecemeal. Like I said, they might to actually lose. And yeah.
Slow, piecemeal. And
Slow doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter how quickly you send the attack in, just don't do it piecemeal. You can go slow if you want, just make sure it's uniform, because if you don't, then you get piecemealed, and this happens.
I mean, slow is in like conjoining or attacking with both of your forces at the same time, because we watch RL get completely destroyed because they weren't, you know.
Yep.
FNF messages being wrong. Never change. Oh, Kremet might spot you throw. Nice GL. Oh,
Great GL there.
Exactly what I was saying last time. GLs are incredible. Sinatra was found on the roof. Oh, he's lagged.
Yep.
But it's what I like to see. Sinatra's doing the right thing. Find some. Oh, okay. Well, I spoke too soon. But find some cover before you leave.
Now it's only Grashovsky in here. He got wounded, did a bit of bandaging.
Can they retake the sector? Imagine.
If only. you see it's an open field on the map, and yet you decide.
There's always round 2 that just goes so long.
I'm just really questioning Blue 4's logic here.
The BMDs.
Yeah.
To be fair, now I think that, like, the 2S25 is now ever so slightly useless. I mean, it's got that 7.62 gun on it.
It's got 10 AP rounds. If you want to insta-kill someone because you're bored. Look, all of Blue, like the full front line is now running away because they see it's an open area, because on the map it's an open area, and they're now getting shot at by a vehicle because what's the vehicle gonna cover? Oh yeah, the open area.
Liru's on his crash out era. FNF crash out era, it's coming.
Grosowski hears somebody outside. It's Eric. Wow, Eric somehow wins that fight.
Damn, with that FN mag as well.
It's that slower fire rate. If you just don't get the hits on target, there's not much you can do. He did get hits, though. There's blood outside, so I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Marla. Well, we're going to be here for the next hour. They're still persisting with the open route. Wow, you know what? I'll give it to them. To be fair, they've got Mike team here now. Which is good, I guess. Oh, I really hope they come around, try and Mike team this thing, and the 2S25 just takes Yanni's head off. Oh my god, they might see him. I'm looking at their first-person perspective now.
I hope Korvac has a few noob tubes left, because there's some clustering above him. Unless he catches Nemesis right here, which he might.
It doesn't matter, Nemesis has already been caught by someone else. Oh, they did. They spawned Yanni. Yes, I got it. I literally called it.
Did Yanni die to a V? Yeah, wow.
Destroyed by the 2S25 because they've set them up so well.
It's a forested map. Just move through the forested area, not where it opens.
Ooh, call back. We're awfully close because I think Dubs is just spotting you. Oh, it doesn't matter.
And Lurch 2 taps him. Yeah.
Doesn't kill him, man. Oh, Lurch sees him going to the downstairs. Oh, my Jesus Christ, that took a lot. Of course, you got Bay here, just sitting like a guard dog. This 2S25. He's now fired on Miss, the AT guy. Oh my fucking god. Fragmentation generation line.
What, the A setting?
Yeah.
Usually it's turned off by default.
So there's a likelihood the AP is coming up.
Well, that also usually only affects either frag grenades or HE shells, so...
Wait, they spotted. They don't realize they've been spotted because the grass isn't real. Like, okay, so if you look at this...
I just watched an AP round rip through a dead body.
No, yeah, it was already dead body, but if you look at this map, like, scroll up, just away...
Yeah, the grass isn't real because it de-renders after 100 meters. We've been over this in round 1.
Yes, but this map is slightly special because if you go 100 meters away, the entire fucking ground unrenders. Whereas some will keep, like, some sort of, like... grass-looking texture on the floor. This one just becomes a solid blob.
Can I play a round of FNF as the commander and set up a really simple defense, and then have my enemy come through that simple defense, even though it's tactically the worst place to put my people?
Yeah, you could do that, and they would do it. Just find the most obvious route, and then find the stupidest route, and then pick the stupidest route.
Well, in FNF, it's either the most complex route that they should have picked, or the really simple route that they should never have picked. This is...
That's what I mean by simple and stupid. Simple, good. Stupid, complex.
Round 1, it was the simplest. Round 2, it's the stupidest. And I just...
Come on, HP's driving a car directly into a 2S25's line of fire. Holy shit. This is fucking generational FNF.
And then the 5 survivors have realized, hey, going through that open area was a dumb idea. Now they're doing what they should have done in the first place, but there's only 5 of them left, and they're fighting a group now 3 times their size.
2S25 spotted Command's vehicle. He's gotten out of it, but I don't think it met yet. It's not going to cook it off or anything, I don't think. But he's not getting back in that thing. Oh, no, I take it back.
Cooks off by the GL because the tank did put the round through it, so.
Oh, dear. Oh my god, it's Depso versus 5.
You just cast a curse Depso pretty hard right there.
I've done it twice.
God damn it.
Good. The only man I won't feel bad about casting. You know what? The vehicle's being really smart because they aren't like trying to be like aggressive here. They're just in their nice protected spots and letting Blue 4 walk into their line of fire. And here comes Orphe Oliver. Yep. Sorry, did he just take a GL to the face and live?
Yeah, he got knocked out, but that's because he was prone, so.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Oh,
look at that grenade right on. Wow. Wow.
Wow. Did I do that to Depso? Funny.
Ah.
Funny and base, and I'm gonna get a DM later. That's gonna be the worst thing ever said to me in my life.
I can make that happen.
Oh my god. Why is it always the last 5 people that grow a brain cell?
Look, I don't want to say anything mean, because I have a lot of people here that, you know, play on the ground, that watch me, have a bit of respect for me. I want to have a bit of respect for them as well. It's just, there are some things I see in PvP where I'm just kind of left here like, why? Like, how did we get here? You know what I mean?
I understand.
What?
I get for infantry screen and having your infantry near you, why do you get hit by an AT mine and then stay in the area where the AT mine was, full well knowing the only people who can catch the AT mine? Oh, wait, no, sorry, the combat engineers get AT mine, so they must have given them to...
Given one to
yeah.
Mike team, yeah.
Okay, so even in that case, why do you persist to stay in the area?
You should vacate it, or at least get a defensive, because you might get ambushed any second. But if you don't get ambushed within the next minute, then you need to move, because anything that didn't immediately ambush is now coming to kit you. So, I don't know.
And what happened? That.
I think Grab might have finally... No, that wasn't Depso, but whatever. He got a kill.
Yay.
And he just hurt himself with his own grenade.
Incredible. Look at this vehicle discipline, man. That 2S25 just didn't move, and then the BMP4 decided to... BMD4 decided to turn and get another bit of cover to protect the other angle. Like, the vehicle discipline was great. Joe's vehicle discipline wasn't great.
Shut the fuck up.
It was Blue 4s.
Actually, I don't... I don't give the Bradley any discredit for this one. I think it was just Orthy was trying to coordinate a pincer. He just didn't know where to place his vehicle, so he brought them a bit too close, in my opinion. Vehicles can come in a few minutes.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not talking about that.
Or should just had everything together in the first place.
Not leaving that area because those infantry guys could have loaded up into the 2A3. But they decided.
I think with the speed of everything, where it came in and whatnot, I mean, yeah. That one, I think we could have argued semantics, but...
Yeah, I guess we can, but I don't like giving people the benefit of the doubt. I'm a hater.
See, I'm the opposite.
Yeah, and that's why we're such good casters together. I'm a hater.
Anyway.
No ethic. What the fuck was that meant to mean? Our casting dynamic is great.
Chaos.
Yeah. We've got you, the caster, and me, the not.
Alright, Waldo takes fire. He's got 3 Op4 pushing on him from the north.
Oh god, here comes Tackle. I don't think he's gonna get it though. But he might get the double tap. But that nade will... Oh no. Oh no, yep.
Now it's down to Grab and Nemesis. Nemesis on 2 kills. Can Nemesis channel his inner Audrey Hotto and win the match? Oh, he's doing the slide cancel animation stuff. That'll keep him hidden. But he's not pushing down to the objective anymore. He's going for kills. Grab is more likely to win it at this point. Come on, Nem, I believe in you. Go play objective. It's a pretty good one, Broadshore. Valk helped me develop some parts of it. The fuck? Yeah, I'm not. I'm just literally in Nemesis's first person right now. I'm not gonna.
Mike, not Mike team. Mike just AT'd the dead guy.
Hey, gotta be sure.
I guess.
Is Nemesis about to snipe Bay? Yep.
Also not Bay, that's Gates. And he did snipe him.
It
Bay's
took
dead.
most of the magazine.
Bay's been dead for a while. He was the one killed by Grav.
Oh, then I select that. Either way,
Oh, Grav woke back
Grab
up.
woke back up, huh?
Grav's... Oh no, Grav's a combat engineer. He's gonna do it again. Oh,
Grenade.
Ash can't get the Nemesis. The Nemesis? Ash can't get the grenade up high enough, and that nade's gonna go way past, but here comes the 18-man himself. The thing dead bodies fear. Mike.
Grab throwing multiple satchels around. Gets caught by Eric. Eric can't get the shot on him.
It was the wall.
Grab dodges an RPG and kills the gunner and then gets blown away by a grenade. Could wake back up again, though.
Oh, friendly fire going on. Ash downs Mike.
A great grenade throw by Emil. Oh, and then the second one by Nem. And that's GG. Good effort, though. Went a little more in Blue 4's favor than I thought it would at that point, but they still died. All right, Dream. See you later, buddy.
Good.
All right, so here's the deal. We'll be back in 45 minutes. We'll be on the ground, Sister to Battle. You know, I'm going to just close my eyes, change, get some caffeine, because apparently after this, I am then going to dinner. And then after I come back from dinner, we'll do some mission dev. So, thanks so much for watching. Go operate operation. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers. And F is me. But, you know, hey, it's fine. You win some, you lose some. We'll see what we can clip. Bye, guys.